She's got a secret underneath. Yeah, she's this naughty little freak. She likes to put on a show. She likes when it takes control.
In the 23 draft, the Packers added some touchdown makers.
Jayden Reed, wide receiver, Michigan State. Reed on the run, inside the 10, to the goal line. What a run by Reed!
The man they call Bird became the only receiver in franchise history to eclipse 900 scrimmage yards in each of his first 2 seasons.
He's got elite speed, and he has some really strong hands. He gets the ball in his hands, he wants to make plays, he wants to be explosive, and you can obviously see that in his play. Anytime he gets the ball, he's got the potential to score.
Showing off the speed, Jayden Reed, electric!
In round 3 of the 2023 draft, Green Bay grabbed another elite playmaker in tight end Tucker Kraft.
Back on 3, 1, 2, 3, hey!
He's a guy that gives energy to other people, just with his love for the game, his love for the team, and then obviously the plays he makes.
Tucker Kraft, tight roughing the left sideline.
When he catches the rock, he reminds me of like somebody playing running back. You know, he's trying to score, and he's making guys miss. He's running people over.
Breaking free is the tight end Kraft. Tucker Kraft refusing to get tackled.
Kraft secured the most receptions by a Packer tight end in their first 2 seasons since 1970.
An all-out diving catch by Tucker Kraft.
Tuck's got a high ceiling, and I think he works and prepares the right way, and he's going to continue to get better and better and better.
Another big play pass catcher hailing from this 2023 draft class, Dontavian Wicks.
Touchdown, Dontavian Wicks.
The way he runs routes, his ability to double people up, his ability to get out of cuts with speed, he's a threat.
Pass is on the money for the touchdown, Dontavian Wicks.
With the 13th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Green Bay Packers select
Lucas Van Ness, defensive end, Iowa.
I did my draft party in Fontana, Wisconsin, a little lake town about 2.5 hours from here in Green Bay. I had all my family and friends in town, and we had an amazing night. It was just a surreal night, a lot of emotion, a lot of anticipation. I had my phone flipped over, but I felt like I wanted to keep checking it and seeing if I had any notifications or calls. Goody was the first one that called. I remember seeing the Wisconsin area code. I think I blacked out. So much emotion, a surreal moment. Something I'll never forget.
It's no secret. The NFL Draft is coming right here to Green Bay. I know I'll be here. We want you to be here too. Let's take a walk around the office and find the info you need to know before you go. Hey Katie, what's something that fans have to know before coming to the NFL Draft?
Easy. First things first, you have to download and register on the NFL OnePass app. It'll have everything that you need to know about the entire event. You can win prizes, and it's required to attend the NFL Draft experience. Important to remember, attending the NFL Draft is completely free.
All right, Candy, draft's coming up. What do you got for those interested in heading this way?
Wes, we know we're going to have people from all over the state of Wisconsin and beyond coming to Lambeau Field, so they really need to be aware of our parking situation. The good news is it'll be very similar to parking on game day. So we have local residents, local businesses. They'll have some really great options within walking distance of the stadium. So make sure you plan ahead. You want to get here early, secure a spot.
Quick, what's something that everyone needs to know before heading here for the NFL Draft?
Let's talk about the Draft Campus. The Draft Campus is Lambeau Field, Titletown in the Rush area. Fans can enter west of Titletown or south of Lambeau Field on the corner of Ridge and Valley View. And the whole campus will be walking friendly, so wear some comfortable shoes for the weekend.
Draft's coming up. What do you got?
Well, it's going to be a cashless campus. No outside food and beverage is permitted, but you can bring an empty water bottle in, and clear bag policy is going to be in effect, just like a Packers game day.
Okay, Anna, when does the fun begin?
You know, I can't believe it, but we're nearly here. On April 24th, we're opening up those gates, and everyone can enjoy the NFL Draft experience at noon on Thursday and Friday, and 9 a.m. on Saturday. But I have even better news. It's free and for family with kids of all ages.
Xavier McKinney had a prolific first season with the Packers, ranking second in the league in interceptions.
I mean, we all knew he's a good player, but I think the way he's going out there and playing and getting these takeaways every game, I mean, he takes advantage of the opportunities when the ball's in the air, and he's been making some really good plays.
Hurts from the end zone, intercepted, taken away by Xavier McKinney, the big offseason acquisition.
He's got unbelievable ball skills and ball production. Really fit in well with what we're trying to get done here in terms of being a leader and embracing some of these younger guys and helping them along. So yeah, we're lucky to have a guy like that.
Number 29 was one of many new faces in the Green Bay safety room, which saw a full makeover in 2024. Rookies Evan Williams and Javon Bullard combined for 17 starts last season under the tutelage of the All-Pro McKinney.
Any knowledge that he's, willing to give, I'm going to soak it up like a sponge. You're talking about a guy that has continued to prove himself in this league, has established himself as a household name and one of the best at his position.
X has helped me in the little, details that can help you make a play. I mean, those are the ones that matter. If you can just have a reaction time, a split second, a little faster, that's the difference between not being there and it being a pick.
Tipped up there, intercepted by Evan Williams.
This is one of the best groups that I've played with since I've been in the league, and just being out here with these guys is, really telling for me, and it's been fun to be out there with them.
With the 78th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Green Bay Packers
select Tucker Kraft, tight end, South Dakota State.
I'd say my biggest hope was that I didn't just throw the party for no selection. My draft party was in our airport hangar. There was like 300 people there. Small town, words get around.
The potential of SDSU's own getting selected in the NFL Draft has the city of Brookings buzzing with excitement.
Whenever I saw like the 50s and 60s go by, I kind of got this feeling in my stomach like, oh no. All those negative thoughts kind of fill your head. Green Bay was not on my radar. I scratched them completely off the list the moment they drafted Luke. Our TV must have been lagging behind the whole 2 picks. I get a phone call that says Green Bay Packers. I'm like, no way. Yes, sir. The whole town roared.
I would love to be number 85.
Deafening screams from all around me, hugs, people tackling me. The raw feeling and emotion. It was a special moment.
You're looking at the fastest player from this year's Combine.
That's got to be a great feeling. Sub 4.3 flashes up on the screen. I love it.
Cornerback Maxwell Hairston's 4.28 speed shows up all over the tape.
Maxwell Hairston, big time pick.
In 3 years at Kentucky, he recorded 6 interceptions, including a school record 3 pick sixes. For this self-described locksmith, speed is the key. Hairston eats up grass in a hurry.
And it is denied.
At just $183, Hairston can still pack a punch. But what he lacks in size, he makes up for in ball production. Sure hands and an electric burst, it's no wonder Maxwell Hairston is rocketing up draft boards. Some call him the best wide receiver in the draft. Everyone calls him T-Mac.
Got a man wide open. T-Mac saunters into the end zone.
In the opener last season, he picked up 10 catches for 304 yards and 4 touchdowns.
Give him another 6. This kid is a ball.
In the last 2 seasons, he's averaged nearly 109 yards per game. That's a day one wideout.
Dumps it to McMillan, who makes the catch.
Tetaroa McMillan is an NFL-ready body at 6'4", 219. But the things he can do at that size are what scouts rave about, like great hands and body control.
Sometimes he just makes it look easy. So physically gifted.
Plus, the route running is on point. You can count on T-Mac to shake defenders on underneath routes and over the top.
Got his man, McMillan! Touchdown!
By all accounts, McMillan is a big play threat, ready to contribute immediately. If you don't know his name, you will soon. Introducing Mike Green, the most productive pass rusher in the country.
And down he goes. What a surprise. Look who's on the scene.
Marshall's own quarterback nightmare can bring the boom. His 17 sacks led the nation last season, and Green's 22 tackles for loss ranked second. Numbers that made him a no-brainer for Conference Defensive Player of the Year.
The tackle made by one of the best edge rushers in the country, Mike Green.
His speed off the edge can quite literally wreck the game.
There it is. Sack for the most feared pass rusher in the Sun Belt and the Group of 5, Mike Green.
A full tilt motor that will serve him well at the next level. He's the Jim Thorpe Award winner as the nation's top DB. He's a first-team All-American, and he's a corner ready to wreak havoc in the NFL.
Over the middle, defended by Jahdae Barron.
Like all good cornerbacks, the best ones tend to get avoided by QBs entirely. But when the ball does come their way, guys like Jahdae Barron make them pay.
And it is intercepted. Jahdae Barron the takeaway.
His size would indicate he'd be best at the nickel in the pros. But he did notch a 4.39 40 at the combine, so maybe playing outside isn't out of the question. Either way, Barron is quick and very physical, and the versatility he brings to a defense will be tough to pass up. There's no question, tackle Josh Simmons has plenty of muscle, and his power translates to the trenches.
All the time in the world, and he throws.
Simmons started 13 games at right tackle for San Diego State in 2022. At 6'5", 300-plus pounds, the big man fuses brute strength with fast feet, a winning combination that helped him transfer schools and positions.
And it's Josh Simmons, Donovan Jackson, left side of this offensive line.
Simmons seamlessly segued to left tackle at Ohio State, where he started 19 straight contests for the Buckeyes. And while a knee injury forced him to miss the final 10 games last year, Simmons has the athleticism and versatility to be a day one starter in the NFL. There's no two ways about it. Luther Burden III has all the makings of a #1 wideout in the NFL.
Caught! Touchdown Burden! Wow!
In 3 seasons at Mizzou, he racked up 26 total scores. He can blow the top off,
And Burden's past the defense! Touchdown Luther Burden!
take a handoff for 6,
Little over the shoulder for Luther Burden!
or grab it and go.
First down ball! Touchdown ball!
After the catch, Burden is a beast. The 2-time first-team All-SEC receiver eclipsed 2,200 yards with 1,400 coming after contact.
Lobs it, it is caught! It's Luther Burden! Touchdown Tigers!
Any team on the lookout for a sure-handed playmaker with 4.4 speed should check the tape on Luther Burden.
Of course, he can do just about anything.